Hello everyone and welcome into another live stream. And Daniel, I know what you mean by never mind. You are first, and I actually have a list. Funny story. Hold on, that's a glass bottle. There we go. So first of all, funny story. I can't change the stream title nor thumbnail because YouTube is glitching, and so, oh well, whoops. That's on me. This is not gonna be a Manim stream. It's gonna be a 3D animation stream, which just trust me on this is gonna be more exciting, okay? And also, you are first. And funny, so I actually have a spreadsheet where I keep track of these people. I don't know why. I just like who was first in the live stream. Anyhow, before we begin, let me try to fix YouTube again. YouTube, come on. Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Just let me change the thing, please. Can I edit this? Oh, I can. I think I found a workaround. Oh, I am so smart and handsome. Cool and longer 3D animation stream. Sick. There we go. That's such a good looking thumbnail. It would be such a. Oh, YouTube isn't changing it. Yeah, that's it. No, it's fine. I don't see if I care. Hi, the Smith. Welcome to this 3D animation live stream. Not a quick Manim stream. It's just that YouTube is glitching. I am... YouTube, come on. What have I done? Come on. Oh, there we go. It changed. Sick. Alright. I mean, it's such a cool thumbnail. There's no... There we go. Some Soda KC originals in the background, and I think it's time we begin. I'm still rendering some other animations on the other screen because of course I am, so we should start with something light, hopefully something really light. Any ideas? By the way, how are you all doing first? Let's start with this. I completely glossed over it. I'm sorry, YouTube's just been acting up, had to fix it. How are you all doing? How are your days going? You enjoying Easter? Or if you're American, do Americans celebrate like Easter? I don't know. Do Americans celebrate anything? Do they? I know they celebrate Thanksgiving. Them's giving a lot of thanks. Oh. Mine is going fine. I am really glad to hear, mate. I'm really glad to hear. With 3 exclamation, that means it's going really fine. And that's great. Anyhow, I suppose we could start by opening Blender. That's a good start. How often do you stream? Every single day. Not always on this channel, sometimes I stream on my other channel or on Twitch, but every single day. And hopefully, I'll be streaming 3 animations and science from now on every single day and not the games. I had to play games because I was kind of a long story. The point is, every day. So yeah, it's fine. Hi there, Skyler, by the way. Rude of me not to say hi. Anyhow, today I would like to do 3 or 2. 2 for certain. Maybe 3? Yay, free Python course. Is the name still Manim? It shouldn't be Manim. It really shouldn't be Manim. As I mentioned, YouTube is acting up. No, it's no longer Manim. It's the cool and longer 3D animation stream with a cool thumbnail, right? No? Okay. But I can give you a Python course if you want. I've never actually done any scripting in Blender. It just seems so... I don't know, I've never gotten into it. Because you have the whole blend. I mean, it's really well introduced because you have like a Blender library, which is extremely convenient, but I just never got into it. I probably should in the future. I might do some more complex animations, which might require Blender and scripting in general. It's easier to write animations than to animate them. Hi there, Happy. Welcome. Alright, so for today, I would have 2 different animations to do, and we're gonna start, as always, with a poll. two major animations. The rest maybe will happen one time. What we animating first? Grass and trees and nature, or dark, foggy place with 3D makers. Start poll. Choose the way. Democracy at work. Democracy away. Time to democracy. Grass, trees, and nature. Ooh. Good pick. Well, there are two of them, both are solid. I kind of on purpose try to lay both of them out as the most boring things imaginable. What's really fun is that about these, and okay, fun is a relative term, obviously. But what is really fun about these? 6 likes and 3 concurrent viewers, by the way. We are 7 minutes in and there are twice as many likes as people watching. Oh, my YouTube is bugging again, also a possibility. 50-50. Oh, don't do a 50-50. I still remember the last stream where we had like 40 votes. 40 votes and the result was still 50-50. Just had to do a free-coin flip. Side. And all of them were in a row, which was pretty fun. But what's really, not really, what's relatively fun about these animations is that both of them will require wildly different techniques. Oh, bots last time. Don't, Happy, I swear, don't bot this vote. It's important. Grass, trees, and nature. Okay, there are a lot less people. Is it because I'm streaming like at a very awkward time? I was trying to type, I'm catching you for the first time, but since I pressed I and M, the stream was minimized and muted. How the host, so the host configuration is here. Oh, that's nothing. Tefta, which is just our guardian angel on the Make It channel, when I gave a mod for the first time, pressed something on his keyboard and accidentally basically banned everyone in the chat. Accidentally pressed some sort of shortcut which just banned. No, it timed out everyone on the chat. So yeah. Yeah. I had no idea it was even a thing, but apparently it is. You can, like, as a moderator, you have certain shortcuts which you can use to just time out every single person. Alright, is the music too loud or is it just... Okay, I think it's just for me, but just in case, gonna bring it down. Hi, the Mystic, by the way. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. So far, grass and trees and nature is winning. Although we only have 3 votes in, and I feel like 3 votes may not be enough. So, 4 votes. Alright, I feel like we should get up at least 10 votes. I think it's to prevent spam. But still, a shortcut? A keyboard shortcut for telling at everyone. It's such a powerful shortcut. I guess dark foggy plays with 3D makers. Oh, never mind. Sketching back. We have to wait till anyone. What would you all like me to do right now? Because we're still waiting for the poll to kind of conclude. I want to wait until at least like 10 votes and 10% difference. So, anyone? Any suggestions? What I should do? I don't know. I usually like to explain stuff with the pen blender. No? Well, I might as well load in 3D Make It. Quiet. Will you ever do some vids on how to do math/physics using computers? Many people understand laws and stuff, but when it comes to numerically integrating, confusion starts to pile off. Using computers is actually very simple. Watch party. I'd like to keep my ad revenue, unless I'm thinking of a different watch party. I like money, you know? Okay, so when it comes to using computers to do actual critique on any short video of yours, oh, that's a good idea. You know what? Oh, I've never actually done. That would be a great live stream, like director's cut. Oh, that idea is really feeding my ego right now, and that's tempting. I might do it. But first of all, Jumpman, because I don't wanna just leave it there. I wanna mention. Okay, so when it comes to doing math/physics using computers, it's not as hard as you would think it is. It's actually so simple that most people The thing is, it's so simple that most people don't believe that that's the actual case. Oh wait, was it clear? Can I not clear this? Am I crazy? Clear? I think... Oh yeah, right, that's Python, not the terminal. That's right, I'm an idiot. Behind the scenes on videos someday. I already did a couple, actually, behind the scenes videos, just a long time ago. But when it comes to using computers to do math/physics, is simpler than you would think. So for example, when in Blender, right, we'd have, I know, a good example. We'll have a plane, and then we'd have like this, and then you're gonna see some real quick Blender. Is that the best way to do it? You know what? No, we're gonna do it differently. This, then we're gonna do this one right here. Rigid body, if I'm not mistaken. Rigid body, am I right? I am right on one of them. This one has to be passive, and then this one, and then this one, and this one, and then this one, and this one, and then this one, and this one, and then this one. There we go. You just let it play. And there we go. Physics is done using computers, right? Now, the thing is, calculating how all of this physics should be done is way simpler than you would think. Okay, not in Blender. Obviously not Blender, because Blender is just advanced, really advanced, but from a theoretical point of view, it's really easy. So let's consider that all of those would be cubes, for example, right? This is gonna be an actual explanation how it works. Right here, it's using convex hull. If we use box for collisions, which is simpler, it would work differently. And I'm gonna explain the box, not the convex hull, because I am not that smart to explain convex hull. That's really advanced. So basically, I'm afraid of the red, yellow, and blue make it. Wait, red, yellow, I'm not the green one. Oh, so I for a second I thought you figured everything out, but then I'm not the green. Oh, Sleepy, you were so close, so close. But anyhow, when you have a box, I wrote to make a colorful joke. It would have been funny, but I didn't have one ready. I usually am so full of puns. I'm mostly focused on the explanation right now. When you have a box, right? And yes, I am drawing a 3D box in 3D software. I'm not great at using tools, okay? My point is, when you have a box, you can define it using two different points. Point 0 and point 1. Right? All of them, point 0 having some sort of X, Y, Z coordinates. Okay? There we go. And then, obviously, the same thing for point 1, having some different X, Y, Z coordinates. And the thing is, using these 2 points, you can determine if something is inside of the box or outside of the box. Actually, should I explain collisions? Collision would be much more difficult. Let's just do physics. When it comes to... you also have the mass of that box, right? Mass is equal to something. It's the mass. Right? Mass is equal to m. And the thing is, from physics, we know that force is equal to acceleration times mass, if I do remember correctly. Which means that force divided by mass is equal to acceleration. And we also know that gravity is equal to mass of the first body multiplied by mass of the second body divided by distance squared. I have no idea. I'm not that good with physics, classical mechanics especially, which is the simplest kind. Force of gravity. It's gravitational acceleration technically, but no, well. Force of gravity, yeah, it's not... I know, I'm just looking for the equation. No, not the derivative one. Constant G. I am so smart and handsome. There's also constant G, but that's... So, I guess this would be the force of gravity, right? Yeah, and the point is, using this equation, we can just set the force of gravity, set the second mass to something. And right here, we can already do it without the computer if we want. We can see that acceleration is equal to force, which is this. So mass times whatever we set the gravitation to be, so the gravity, divided by distance squared. Okay, distance also doesn't matter. So we can already see that mass, so the force of gravity divided by mass is equal to acceleration. So you can see that when these cubes speed up, they are speeding up quicker and quicker. This force of gravity is also dependent on the mass. So it would just be force of gravity. I am awful at explaining, aren't I? My point is, we... Okay, I am really bloody awful at explaining physics. I really am. I'm about to make a video about classical mechanics, and once I finish the video of classical mechanics, I will be much better at explaining them. Hi the headstock, by the way. Hi the Xi. What are matrices? Another phenomenal question, and for that I actually have a whole 3D file set up. My point is, we can do this physics, not physics, we can do these equations ourselves, and then once we know the acceleration, we also know that the position of an object is equal to, hold on, position of an object is equal to its initial position plus its initial velocity times time, plus its acceleration, initial acceleration, divided by 2 times time squared. Yes. And so once we know the acceleration, its initial velocity and initial position, we can just calculate them ourselves. So if we know that initial position was equal to 5, if we know that initial velocity was equal to 1, if we know that initial acceleration was equal to, I don't know, 2, then we can conclude that at 5 seconds, right, if time is equal to 5 seconds, the position will be equal to 5 plus 5 plus 25, or in other words, 35 units. Which means that if we have a cube with position set to 5 units, with velocity set to 1 unit per second, 1 unit of distance per unit of time, and acceleration set to 2 units of distance divided by unit of time squared, I'm awful at this, then we can already manually, right, with our own hands, calculate where the cube is going to be at 35. And computers are doing the exact same thing, except they are doing this for time equal to 1, time equal to 2, time equal to 3, and so on, step by step. Or in this case, it wouldn't be second by second, it would be more like frame by frame, until they simulate the whole thing. And then turning math into graphics, that's a whole separate thing, which requires a lot of matrices and vectors. What are you majoring in? Nothing, absolutely nothing. I just do it because I don't have a social life. That's why I do it. Literally, what's your major moment? 9 votes, and it's not even close. Grass and trees and nature. You really want to touch grass this badly? Fine, I guess. I know why I felt the need to say that. The point is, you can... Oh, whoops, that's poses. No. Oh, I should save it somewhere, because my muscle memory will keep on pressing Ctrl S. Let's save it in the red folder. Scandalous. And let's save it in the... second story. It's mine as well. No, wait, I'm an idiot. First story. Oops, mixed up my stories. Setup, what am I gonna call it? Touch grass. Yeah, well, listen, I'm gonna model my own grass and then I'm gonna touch it. Alright, that's the deal. What's the antimatter test like? Probably very similar to... I don't know... cyanide. You will explode before tasting. It's one of these things where, like, actually, taste is pretty interesting if you think about it, because taste is basically receptors for molecules, which are so much harder to understand than receptors for waves, or I guess sight and hearing, which is waves. For waves, it's much easier to understand how it works because it's just waves. But for molecules, much harder to imagine detector of molecules. So you need some sort of detector which reacts differently to hydrogen than to carbon, or to sulfuric stuff reacts differently than to cyanide. Here's something I heard of to walk. We should do more vids soon. Maybe something on computational fluid dynamics. Quantum mechanics derived from that. See you next time. Goodbye, Jumpman. Goodbye. Good luck at walk, and I really want to do fluid stuff too, because damn the fluid mechanics. Unless I'm misunderstanding, but computational fluid dynamics. Yeah, so I guess fluid dynamics. I really want just aerodynamics in general. It all ties very similar, but it's very complex. Interacting with normal particles, no? I have no idea. You mean about the particle, like molecule detectors? There's just chemistry. This is something you can only do with chemistry, and doing detectors with chemistry is pain. Can you imagine nature actually pulled off? I swear, I can't tell the difference when he's reading chat or talking to himself or replying to chat or explaining something or whatever. I really should change my voice, shouldn't I? I really should change my tone, like... He's so monotonous. AI needs exactly 1 minute to replicate his entire infinite persona, huh? No, it doesn't. That's so rude of you. I have so many personas. I have multiple personalities. That's better. Or, so I should change my voice, right? When I'm reading chat, you're saying. What should I go for? Should I do like a boring one, too exciting one? Wait, so are we gonna make the grass or trees first? That's a great question, Headstack. We are going to start with the ground. Actually, that's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with the ground because ground is a solid foundation. I guess. I don't know. Back in the good old days, I used to do a lot of these. What do you call them? Like natural environments. Nowadays, I don't do quite as many. Subdivision surface with simple, crank it up to like 4. Oh no, not even 4. I would need like a 7. And then the next one's gonna be the form. Just mesh the form. I don't know which one was. Surface the form. Mesh the form, I think. Right? This place. Actually, this place, yeah. And how green is the grass? We'll make it appropriately green. And how dead is the tree? What variant? I have a couple variants. Some more than the others. Then right here we would like... Oh no, wait, that's wrong. Clouds. Yes, sick. Oh, look how smart I am. More professional. 0.5 and then strength lower it down a bit. And I think that's good enough. And then we'll comes to this. Increase the size. Sick! That's pretty good ground, isn't it? Oh, the chart persona is working! With this quantum physics on... Wait, does quantum physics only involve photons, or does it extend to all the particles in terms of formulas? It does, but the other formulas are so complex, it's... Okay, here's the thing. When it comes to photons, right? When it comes to photons, you have basically... So, in quantum mechanics, you kind of have a blurry line in the middle. I can't actually blur it out, but imagine like a blurry line. You have massless particles, massless. And physicists call them massive, but I like to call them massful because I think it's funny. Then you have massful particles. And massless would be like photon, which has, you know, it doesn't have any mass. And then you have the massful ones, or massive, which actually do have mass. And the point is, both of them have overlapping physics, but really often formulas are simplified so that you have different ones for massless, different ones for massful. For example, you have momentum, which is equal to K... E? I don't remember. I made the video. I already don't remember all of these formulas. There were so many of them. How long did it take you to understand mathematics and stuff as perfect as you do now? I don't think I understand it perfect. Well, the thing is, there is a difference between understanding and being good at it, right? And so, whilst I do understand the mathematics, I am not that great at computing it. I am pretty awful when it comes to computing mathematics, in fact. And so, I know how everything works, but I wouldn't be able to compute it myself. So I guess that's a shortcut I've taken. I don't really need to compute them. I mean, even when I do need to compute them, I am just doing a one-off computing thing where it takes me a lot of time. I don't do exercises, basically. I only try to understand things, don't exercise, because I don't really have a need for it. I don't compute things as much. Damn, that's a natural ground. Have I ever seen one? No, I've never seen one. It's been years. Relatable. I'm hoping that was a joke, by the way. Please tell me that was a joke. Because otherwise, that was very inappropriate of me to, and I'm really sorry if that was a joke. I saw the video. Wasn't quantum chemistry thing. You would die tasting certain type of matter itself. Why bother with antimatter? That's a good question. Like, you have to understand the concept. What does... Okay, Headstack, I think I have a pretty decent explanation. I have a pretty decent answer to your question. Headstack, what does air taste like to you, right? Air. Just, I know I'm pronouncing it with A-I-R. What does it taste like to you? Imagine that plus pain. And I don't mean like figurative, literal pain, because you would literally explode. This is what antimatter would taste like. So lack of taste, because our taste buds, weren't made for antimatter, plus pain from feeling your whole body exploding and probably the planet. Pretty violent. So basically, so we know, lack of taste plus pain. That's what eating antimatter would taste like. I will taste nothing first or die first. Both. You will taste nothing throughout the entire experience, and you'll just die once the explosion happens. That way you wouldn't take the taste. No, even if you wouldn't explode, you still wouldn't taste it because you just can't. There is. It's kind of like asking, what does light taste like, or what does sound taste like. It's not something you can taste. Wouldn't the antimatter destroy a tongue before you feel the taste? As I mentioned, it doesn't matter because it will have no taste. Like, even before and after exploding, you would taste nothing. Before and after. You would just have, the initial tasting, then you would have the explosion, and then you basically being dead. That's a skull. You being dead. And you would taste absolutely nothing here, and here you would be dead, so obviously absolutely nothing. So you'd basically taste nothing. Because, as I mentioned, our tasting things aren't really made for this. It's kind of like asking, what does light taste like, or the sound taste like? It's not... Yeah, it's not great. That scroll is cute. Thank you. Wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right, ground. That's right. That's a decent looking ground. I wouldn't say it's great. We're already doing it. You know what? Let's get some sort of good environment texture going. Why am I doing this on the other screen? HDRI, that's what we're looking for. HDRI, this folder is a mess and I'm never gonna clean it up because I don't care. Outside. Desert or sunny? Sunny. Green. 0? No. 1? Maybe. 2? Phenomenal. JPEG, EXR. There we go. That's the one. Oh, there's a lot of buildings for my liking, actually. I'd rather get less buildings. Do any of these have less buildings? This is EXR, right? Sick. This is the same space. This is the same exact spot. Do we need to go... we'll need to go and find some more EXRs that don't... Damn it. Or I guess we can make our own. That's not a good idea, is it? Forest HDRI 3. Polyheaven, or AGI. Heaven? Who knows? What's a barrier look like? Oh, okay. Makes sense. All those are interesting, but can I like filter by 3? Wait, did I see right? Dog. Oh, these are tags, not... Okay. By the way, what does the WTF in the charity link mean? Is it literally what I think it's... It was just free, what can I say? You've collected $1,000 by the way. Huge shout out to everyone, just absolutely everyone. absolutely everyone. Especially to Useless for just going, because Useless just went in and donated to every single thing they had a link to. Like, they donated on the stream, to charity, to Patreon, absolutely everywhere. If I were to walk into a room with walls, floor, and ceiling made of PVS, then on showing a wide screen, really consider that suffering though? I don't get that question. Headstack, you listen. Humans, okay, have this thing which is like a train of thought, right? So you have first thought, then you jump to another thought, then you jump to another one, then you jump to another one, and then you jump to another one. And basically, this entire thing, okay, this entire thing is context. And what you are basically doing, Headstack, is you have your starting thought, right? So this one, starting thought. Then you arrive to some sort of conclusion, and then you share with us only these two. And because of that, we have absolutely no idea what you mean, because we don't know the context of what you're basically saying. So, like, you know, it's really confusing. We're lacking the context in this one. Make it, why are we animating? Ah, it's a secret! It really is. We're animating grass and trees, though. That's grass, trees, and nature. That's kind of... Polyhaven. I remember Polyhaven, am I right? Is that the one with 3 HD rights? Oh, it has even more of those pictures. Cool, but I'm like looking for... Search by hold. No, search by 3, if I may. The vote is tied. What do you mean the vote is tied? Oh, don't! Why are you doing the thing again? Oh, come on. But both votes are equal. Okay, the votes for Dark Foggy Place don't count because it's just happy. All of them is happy. And also, I just concluded the vote. As you can see, they are not equal in fact, and Grass and Trees won. So there we go. Suck it, Happy. You can't destroy our democracy. Ha ha! You fool. Ooh, that's a lovely add-on. Oh, that's a really good one. Wait, you can just drag and drop on all... Oh! I want this add-on. Gimme. 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 Is it... Okay, never mind. It's money. Okay, I don't want this add-on. I've changed my mind. I don't care. This is a garbage add-on anyway. Who cares about that add-on? That add-on is for suckers. Is that HDR? Okay, it's the same thing. Can I, like... Hold on. I'm looking for forest. That's what I'm looking for. Forest, yes. Dead forest trees, I'd rather get like... Ooh, that... Oh. Wait, you mean to tell me I can just download this? For free? I don't need 20k, but it's kind of funny there's an option. I think 8k is more than good. You know what, I'm gonna download both, just in case. And there is like no annoying pop-ups, it's just downloading the thing. This is the best website on the internet. Well, maybe fair at best. Alright. Surprised to make it turning into... I don't want to spend money make. What do you mean turning into? Have you seen my live streams? I absolutely never spend money unless it's to buy someone else a game. That's a different scenario. I have extreme bias remorse. I can't handle buying stuff for myself. It's awful. I don't like buying stuff for myself. And it doesn't feel great. Can you type Portugal? I don't know if I want to. What? Oh lord, there is Madeira. Why would you want me to type in Portugal? What's like... It's Portugal. I don't understand the joke. Forest. There we go. We're gonna use 8K, but I'm gonna keep the whatever K in my back pocket because I'm curious, honestly. Oh, we also had desert, which is nice. 8K HDR. Oh, is it gonna load in? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. There's still some, like, human stuff, which I don't really like. We could edit this in Photoshop. We could, we really could. We could just edit all of this out. It wouldn't be that difficult. Your video on the quantum mechanics was the bomb. Thank you. It took a while to make. And then every other video ever since hasn't performed at all in comparison to the big one. I mean, did I mention that I have other videos too? Did I mention that, like, you know, that that there are like other videos which I release? Did I mention that I have other videos? Oh, great. No one cares about the other ones. Tab on stream nice and slow. I don't. Oh, yeah, funny. Oh, I get it now. Cause like I get it. Because like PO and POR and that's, and then you know I don't actually have cache saved on my PC because that's just the kind of person I am. So I have absolutely no. It's not that I don't have a history. I just don't even have cache saved. So you know. Well, a good try. Like all of these, as you can see, are just advertisements. All of them are just advertised because I physically don't have cache on my PC. Do you use DuckDuckGo? Yes, I do, because I want. Hi the Mint, by the way. Hi the Joshua. Should I fix all of this in Photoshop? I mean, I can. It wouldn't take me that much time. Hold on, let me set everything up. Why did I turn off the thing? What should I edit? The 20K or 8K? Okay, 8K looks good enough. Live stream. There we go. Come back. Sick. That's our HDR, and now we're gonna remove all of the humans. All of the humans are gonna be gone. So, because it's the new select RGB line. Oh, image mode is different. 16 bits. This looks significantly worse, actually. But honestly, as you consider, you could be as famous as Veritasium. Thank you so much. Probably even better. You have to understand that this is a massive compliment. Veritasium has a whole crew. For me, it's just me with my blender. 16 bits then. Exposure much higher, has to be. Not that high, like there. Is that solid? It looks good enough for now. Veritasium, but surely Free Blue and Brown. Both Veritasium and Free Blue and Brown are still both extreme in comparison to where I am. Not even in comparison to where I am, just in general. Have you all seen the new, like, you know, Photoshop feature? We can just press 2 buttons and erase things out of existence, and that's it, and that's what you can do, and then just works, and then there, it's gone, it's no longer there. We're gonna now batch layers, and we're gonna also delete the road. Man, doing Photoshop is so hard. All of these, you know, skilled people with their Photoshops. Richard will be overtaken in 56 days. Wait, what? Which Richard? And my prophecies tell me. I refuse to believe. Unless you check like on like Social Blade. This is really quick. I mean, I knew it was gonna be quick, but still. Is that Master Chief? Am I the only one seeing Master Chief over there? Oh, look at Master Chief. Alright, this house also has to be gone. Are you working on a new video? Yes, I am. Videos, in fact. I am working on a plural, multiple ones. Richard Behill. I don't... Do you really think... I don't think so. Wait, hold on. Listen, let me show you something, my guy. I think you're... Okay. Let me show you something. You see this? This video has almost 500,000 views. In a week. Okay? In a week. This video is the most popular video on this channel, which just happens to be more popular than my most popular video on my channel. I don't think I'm gonna overtake him. Period. In the foreseeable future. Unless all of my videos explode like Addition to Quantum Mechanics, I don't think so. Bye there, mate. Have a good one. See ya. Now I would like to flatten merge layers. Wait, hold on, merge layers, there we go. And then select this one, select this one, select this one, and select these ones. Generate fill. But account's weird. I should probably Addition to Quantum anyways. It's coming up as the easiest part. Making the videos, that's difficult. Coming up with videos, I have so many different video ideas. I don't think it deleted this one. Really often actually bot accounts can be harmful, like these. Because YouTube mostly cares about click-through rate. So seeing my videos and not clicking on them is really tanking them sometimes. It's not like that's the fault, because there is no fault. It's just YouTube. I'm just waiting for YouTube to give me impressions, honestly. When they give me impressions, it's gonna blow up again. As well, it has to be chosen by the algorithm. That is true. Impressions versus views. This is direct correlation. It's 1-to-1. Always the only thing driving actually views is impressions. The Quantum Mechanics one got, I think, 50 million impressions. In the end, or 30 million, something like that. Combined click rate of 1% at the very end is actually pretty decent. Merge layers. We'll have to save it to HDRI again. Okay, so I think we have right there. Fix this. Actually, no, to fix this. Some multiples. I should just make it more clickbaitable, and I think I have one ready almost. Should be up in like 2 days, I think. There we go, lovely. I'm gonna leave this house, cause might as well. Yeah, that is true. I'm that one. That's why I love having multiple screens. Forest. On PC. Call it Roblox. Yeah, makers have very high standards. I think that's the best one. Alright. This one, generate. Almost there. I'm not gonna delete all of the houses, but hopefully most of them. Also, when it comes to making these good-looking forest scenes, 90% of the effort is just having money. If you have money, you can buy 3D models, which are just exquisite. And wait, did I... Oh no, did I screw it up? Did I delete... This is not going to be continuous now. Shucks. Whoops. Whoopsie. But oh well. It's not going to be continuous, might as well go all the way. I mean, I guess I could fix it. I guess I should fix it. I guess I will fix it. Because it's fixable. Oh, look at that. Lovely. What's your favorite math subject? Fourier transform... Don't need to think about it. Fourier transforms are amazing. Every single respecting mathematicians loves Fourier transforms because they are best. And there is no going around this. Fourier transforms are just amazing. And everyone loves them. And everyone should love them. And everyone... like a copy. And then we're gonna have... this separated, labia cut, and then we're gonna have one move further right. There we go. I am so smart. And now it's gonna be continuous. Kind of. Still might be a bit off, but oh well. Sick! AGI Forest, not PSD. Only... Can I save as A... I can say as EXR, right? I think. EXR, EXR... I'm not seeing EXR anywhere. But I can save it as JPEG, right? Yeah. Large file maximum, yes. How long is the stream actually? How long it will be? What is that? Oh, you mean Fourier transforms? Oh my goodness, Fourier transforms are just the best. How should I explain? How could I possibly explain Fourier transforms without explaining like the 30 different things you need for Fourier transform, like complex numbers and everything about waves and integrals. Oh my goodness. I don't mean to gaslight and gatekeep right now, but but it's very difficult to explain. All right, let's see the difference. About this. Well, the light is certainly way more bland now. Way more bland. And very bluish for some reason. Why is it so blue? That's weird. Music stopped. YouTube. Care to explain yourself? There we go. Alright. Now we just need to... Let's add the camera for reference. Be like this. This would be our camera. And now it's time to double with materials. Everyone's favorite ground. It's one of the best background noises for chill gaming. I agree. That's kind of the purpose of these live streams. Hiding it. I do realize as a main focus thing, these live streams aren't great. But as a background stream, they tend to do just fine. He really is. Oh yeah, I am. Oh, is that a Make a theme playing in the background? The theme 3, made by Silly Guys. Add Solar KC music on YouTube. It's Solar KC, not Solar Guys. Whoops. I put my fully undivided attention this whole time. Mint, you're a trooper for that. What a nerd, am I right? Can you imagine? That's very difficult. I applaud that. Alright, so we will need for this ground texture. A texture with ground. Or in other words, and then yes and maybe. So we could use ground moss. Let's look. Okay, I can see this working. Okay, I can make it happen. Normal and then displacement and then reflections. Is it so? I swear, make it needs to start what? Streams. Try to sleep down. You mean screaming? Oh. Alright, so now we're also gonna do one more thing, which is a pro gamer strategy, if I do say so myself, which is we're gonna go for downloads, and we're gonna take Blender Guru, polygons, no trees, all of these. Precisely, and then we're gonna take group polygon PBR mixer. Sick. And we're gonna set up color, also gonna do this. Roughness. Normal and displacement. Actually, maybe we shouldn't use normal because normal kind of sucks. Only kind of, and by kind of I mean a lot. We'll see. All right, the reflections will need input into invert like this into roughness. Sick. And then we'll need displacement into displacement. Like this. And then we're gonna need no. Why is it so blue? I'm not crazy, it is blue, right? Okay, from underneath it looks fine, just on top it's blue. Why so blue? How do you calculate with integrals, by the way? That probably confuse me because I can't really imagine how you could calculate them. Okay, there's a way to compute them, there's the exact way, and then there's the approximation way. How integration is basically making really accurate physiums under a curve and adding them. Most simplistic variables explanation. Yeah, but I recently got a comment which I absolutely adore. I got a comment in that video, which is like one of my favorite comments. Hold on, let me find it. And I'm really proud of that comment, and just for that comment alone, it was worth it. Sold by newest first. This one. Did you just teach me integration using probability and probability using integration? Which I think is a phenomenal comment. And for that comment, it was worth it. Hi, Nicole. Ah, this sucks. This sucks so much. Do I really need like a sun to counteract everything, which needs to be yellow, just to counteract the blueness? I guess. Where's the sun? Sun's over there. Okay, this way. Alright, it looks fairly awful. Just the way I like it. Just the way we like it. Now, the mapping. And for that, we're gonna need UV. Hold on. Texture coordinate, I think. I'm pretty certain. UV. And that into everything. I think so. I'm so smart and handsome. There we go. Now we can change the scale up, which looks a bit better. We can Add some mosaic rotation, mosaic noise, translate a bit. That looks a bit better. A bit more grassy. I mean, if you look really up close, it looks weird, but that's probably because we don't have displacement bump. Okay, well that's okay. Well that's okay. Well that's okay. Okay, well that's okay. Huh. Things go. Hi there, Elliot, by the way. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in such a long time. That's what I said last time too. He makes grass because he can't get it in real life. Yeah, I'm making it to touch grass. Jump scared by ever part of maps that confused you? Oh, plenty. So many, actually. In fact. So many. Both math and quantum mechanics. And it had sometimes hard to tell them apart. For example, wait, hold on. What was the latest one? Vector spaces. Vector spaces suck and are awful because they are so seemingly pointless and I still don't get them. I have a question about the most important thing in math functions. Go right ahead. Why does this suck so much? Why is this so awful? Yeah, this doesn't matter. Cool. It's for linear applications. Yeah, but like it makes no sense. What vector space is just like what? It's like the definition is awful. The definition is absolutely awful. Vector space. It makes no sense, and I'm angry, and I'm rationally angry, because like in mathematics, vector space called linear space is a set whose elements, often called vectors, may be added together and scaled by numbers called scalars. So it's like vector space is like a set of vectors which like you can scale, or vectors and scalars. But why can't you just have vectors and scalars? What's the vector space for? It's pointless. I'm mad. I'm angry. Hi, the cunt. Ah. Okay. It makes no sense. What's the... It's... You know what? It's actually... I should make a list. Because another thing, it actually has a very similar vibe to it as mol. Which is the dumbest unit in existence. I mean the unit. Where is it? Computing, technology. No, I mean other uses. I mean unit. Mol unit. Is that... Am I even spelling that right? I don't know. I don't... Mol unit with an E. Because of course. This is the dumbest unit in existence. And it's a base SI unit. Base SI units. It's the dumbest unit. It's right here. And it's the dumbest unit in existence. Mol unit banks. What do you mean banks? It's not a unit. It's a constant. It's not a unit. It's a number. It's a... You can have... Okay. Listen, one more amount of substance, which is so dumb. Elementary entities. Okay, so this... I have more on screw right now. It's a little more complicated. Listen, I'm not gonna try to make it more complicated. It's just a dumb unit. It's just the dumbest unit in existence because I am angry. I need to share this right now. I need to vent. Hold on. I need to vent. I am... This is a hill I'm willing to die on because mol is the dumbest unit possible. So when you have like something like, I don't know, meters per second, let's say, then you basically have it as position in relation to time. That's awful. You have position in relation to time, right? That's what meters per second mean. But when you have something like, I don't know, meters times mole, then this is the dumbest possible unit because this is just equal to meters times 6.02214076 times 10 to the 23rd. Or in other words, meters times a constant. Which, or in other words, Just position. It's not a unit. It's a constant. Aren't moles contour matter? Yeah, but like you can, but it's only defined as a number. That's it. For distance, you have speed of light defining distance. For time, you have the resonation of. I can't tell you the whole thing. It's basically hertz. Using 1 over hertz, and then hertz is defined by some sort of atom and with some molecule. Oh no, it was atom. It was like one of the. Aren't columns the same? No, columns are different. And I can tell you why coulombs are different. And coulombs are different because coulombs, as you might notice, are not the SI units. Amperes. Let me show you why coulombs are different. Coulombs are different, you see, because coulombs aren't base SI unit. Only 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb moving past a point per second. Which means it is actually a unit. It's an actual unit. You have 1 coulomb, which is, yeah, the amount of charge. A unit of electric charge moving past the point per second. So it's not just a number, it's a unit. I have been summoned by the use of SI units. Alex, I am stating my case that mole is the dumbest unit in existence and it shouldn't exist. Most aren't SI though, right? They are! They're not only SI, they are base SI. Amount! Mole! Right there! What do you mean amount? That's just a number! This is so dumb. You can have like 1 mole of bananas, right? You can have like you can have a mole of bananas, which would just be equal to 6.02214076 times 10 to the 23rd bananas. What's the mole there for? It's a constant, not a unit. It's kind of like me saying that, I don't know, 3 is equal to Damnits, alright? Damnits. That's my unit, which is equal to a 3. And then a damnits of bananas would be equal to 3 bananas. It's not really a unit. But it's a unit, no? No, it's not. It's dumb. It's silly. It's the dumbest unit in existence, and it shouldn't exist, and that's a hill I'm willing to die on. Not a unit, it's more of a way to calculate. Yeah, precisely, it is a way to calculate. But why would you set it as a base SI unit then? Hi there, guy. Doesn't make much sense for me either. Okay, so, you know, you have this number, right? When you have like 1 mole of something, just replace the mole with this number. 2140076 times 10 to the 23rd. So for example, when you have 1 mole of water molecules, then you have this many water molecules. It's not a unit, it's a constant, it's the dumbest thing. It's kind of like me saying that 3 is a number of particles. No, 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 it's not a number of particles, Elliot. No, 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 don't misunderstand. It's amount. It's not amount of particles, it's an amount. If it was an amount of particles, it would still be dumb, but not as much. It's an amount of substance, sometimes defined as amount. Which is so awful. Because you can have certain amount of bananas. That would be an amount of substance. 1 mole of bananas. It would be just equal to 6 times whatever bananas. Is it mole or mole? It's dumb. It's idiotic. Don't think it's not worth remembering. That's true, actually. If it's just quantity of matter, then there are other units that are more base SI than moles. Precisely. If you wanna do just amount of matter, use kilograms. It's mass. It's much better at representing matter than moles. Mole is just a constant, and that's it. It's not a unit. 1 mole is two damnits. Precisely. Then you have 10 to the 23rd mole banana. I mean, yeah, that's what moles is. To amount of particles you have? No, it can be used to refer to amount of particles you have, but it's actually not. It's not by definition. Why do we need mole? Because chemists are just... Because, okay, not all chemists, obviously. Some chemists are cool. Shout out to scrap science. It will be stupid in chemistry for the masses with different elements. No, it wouldn't be stupid. What do you mean it would be stupid in chemistry? Chemistry would be just fine without the mole. If you said that mole instead of being a unit would be a constant, it would be just fine. It wouldn't. Yes, it would, because I've done the chemistry without using mole. It works. It's not required. You don't need a mole. Like, you can replace all of these units with just a unit of length, unit of time, unit of mass, unit of temperature, unit of current, unit of luminous intensity, and right here, you would just have nothing. It's just a number, not a unit of something. It's just a number. Mole is the amount of stuff. You have particles, is the number of particles. You have molecules, number of molecules, and so on. Precisely, but what if you do 1 mole of meters? What if you do 1 mole of meters? Then you just have still meters. Nothing else. It's still just meters. Mole is just coal. Don't compare yourself to mole. I have very strong feelings about mole, and I won't rest. People can't constantly calculate with really small numbers. Yeah, but why make it a unit then? Make it a constant. Mathematicians do the same thing. They don't have the time to calculate pi every single time they use it, okay? But that's why they said the constant. Imagine if pi was a unit. Imagine if pi was like a unit of... You do have radians. I want to make that clear. Imagine if you had radians, which is rotation. So this would be, you know, kind of like, in our example, kind of like kilograms, as in mass. And then you would have pi, which would be kind of like mole. Radians, you can think of radians as a unit, but pi isn't a unit, it's a constant. 1 mole of Na++, 1 of Cl is equal to 1 mole of NaCl. Yes, but you don't need to use a mole there if you want. You can also say that this constant, alright, this number of Na++ and this number of Cl- is equal to 1 mole of NaCl. You don't need a unit. What is the point of a unit there? Well, if we use masses, why would you use masses? Why would you use any units? Like, okay, you can make a case that radians are units, but can you really make a case that pi is a unit? The constant of Avogadro. Precisely! It's a constant, not a unit. Also, it also is a constant. Avogadro. Precisely what I mean, right? Moles are the dumbest thing in existence. You can't do physics without length. You can't do physics without time. You can't do physics without mass. You can't do physics without temperature. You can't do physics without electric current. You can't do physics without luminous intensity, but you very much can do physics and chemistry and every single else in existence without moles. If you are a fucking 19th century chemist, you wouldn't use the fucking Avogadro numbers every time. Yeah, it's fine. Why? So instead of Avogadro number, why not use a letter A to represent the Avogadro's number? Instead of introducing a new unit! Elliot, like, imagine if pi was a unit. Imagine if pi was a unit. Wouldn't that be dumb? We have amperes, but amperes are not a constant. Coulombs are a constant. Coulombs are practically a constant, not quite a constant still, because it actually refers to an actual physical thing. Actually, I guess coulombs aren't even a constant because they refer to an actual physical thing, like, you know, length and stuff. If you want pi to be a unit, then a circle has circumference of 2r. Yeah, like radians would make sense, but pi just doesn't. So it's the amount. Yeah, it's the amount, but shocker. In real life, we don't use the units for the amount. We use numbers like normal people. You don't measure the amount of bananas you have in moles. You just say, oh, I have 3 bananas, like a normal person. Why? What's the point of numbers if you have This is such a pointless unit. It's not a unit, it's a constant. It's the dumbest thing. Ampere is the base unit. Coulomb are derived from ampere. Wait, isn't that the other way? I feel like amperes are derived from coulombs. 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb moving past the point. Yeah, because coulomb is the amount of charge. Yeah, so you have elementary charge, which is the base defining constant. And just like speed of light, just like the Hertz one, just like the quantum mechanics one, the H. Planck's constant. Just like those, you have the elementary charge, and then you have Coulomb defined based on elementary charge, and based on Coulomb with time, you have amperes. What would you use in chemistry then, you Morse hater? Nothing! Why would you need a unit for this? Why would you need a unit? Listen, let's bring up your example, right? You said 1 mole. Okay, I'm gonna give you... Okay, this is gonna be shocking. So you say 1 mole, right, of Na plus 1 mole of Cl minus equals 1 mole of NaCl. Okay, you ready? Because I'm about to do some magic. What if instead of this we would just say Na plus 1 Na plus, or whatever you want to, plus 1 Cl minus is equal to 1 NaCl. Mind blown. It means the same thing. 1 particle of Na plus 1, well, 1 atom of Na plus 1 atom of Cl minus equals 1 molecule of NaCl. And how do you get the mass after? Well, that's simple. 1 NaCl is equal to some sort of mass. Then you take this mass, multiply it by Avogadro's, and boom! Crazy! And obviously depending on how much you have, right? You don't really need a unit for this. Why would you need a unit? This means nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a ratio. It means that, like, with certain amount, like with 5 sodium and chlorine, right? With 5 sodium and 5 chlorine, you can make 5 sodium chlorine. With 2 sodium, 2 chlorine, you can make 2 sodium chlorine. That actually makes sense. That's literally how most... Yeah, precisely. It is a constant. That's the reason. If you, for example, defined mole as 2, this wouldn't change. This equation wouldn't change. It still would be the same thing. I don't like an equation that constant. I don't know. Literally how most... Precisely what I mean! Mint, congratulations. You've just been red-pilled. You've just been make-it-pilled. You can see the truth now. Mole really sounds... Yeah! That's what I've been saying! And that's a hill I'm willing to die on. Because it, as a constant, it's great. As a unit, it makes no sense. Why would you need moles? Let's revise on the definition of mole, by the way. Let me show you something. 1 mole contains exactly elementary entities, approximately 600 to 6 trillion, whatever, which can be atoms, molecules, ions, or particles. Value of Avogadro's number, this is the constant we've been talking about. SI defining constants, contribute particles per mole, yeah, precisely. In practice, its values are approximated, whereas the constant meaning those converts the average mass of 1 particle in grams to molar mass of the substance in grams per mole. Grams per mole is just the mass per particle. What the fuck is just L for Avogadro? Who uses moles? Period. So basically, grams per mole is basically grams per mole is just how many grams, for example, sodium has. So its mass. That's just grams per mole, just mass. So grams per mole divided by mole is still just mass. Grams is also mass. With no other, not even base unit, with no other unit, you can just operate on the previous unit and end up with the same unit. When you, I don't know, take distance and divide it by time, you don't have distance. Instead, what you have is velocity. You end up with a different unit, because if you just operated on a base SI unit with a base SI unit. Right here, we operated on a base SI unit of mass. So basically, this is just mass. And we ended up with the same SI unit. It's dumb. That's actually crazy. Mass divided by mass is... Yeah, because mole is not mass, it's just a number. It's a constant, not a unit. Do a fucking video. I will! You better believe I will make a chemistry video with a chemist about chemistry and will not use a mole a single time. So far, like, almost half of the script, I've written almost half of the script and I haven't used a single mole. Because why would you need moles in chemistry? It's molar mass, which is mass per molecule of the atom. Yeah, but mass per molecule is still just mass. It's kind of like saying that, I don't know, amount of bananas is a unit, and then saying that mass per AB gives you a new unit of mass per banana. No, it doesn't. It's still mass. It's just a mass that a single banana has. I am so upset. I'm so emotional. I am really emotional about this subject, okay? This is very important to me, and I will not let it go, okay? Like, politics, I don't care about politics. You can be capitalist, you can be communist, anarchist, I don't care. But mole is not a unit. Do a bet with Elliot, make it... what would he even... How would the bet even look like? There is no, like, unit authority you can... There's no... we can either appeal to authority, but my entire argument is basically that the authority is wrong. It's not a unit, it's constant. Nobody says it's a new unit, same quantity, different context. But, oh, nobody says it's a unit, you say. Nobody says it's a unit. The 7 base SI units beg to differ. Mole is right there. I am so wrong. Oh, oh my god, I need a drink. Oh, I can't do this sober. I can't. Oh, how much time have I just spent talking about, like, moles? Oh, I spent like solid 40 minutes just talking about moles. Oh. This is trial by combat. That's a cause I'm willing to die for. I was referring to the master banana thing. No, but it's the same thing as mole. I don't like moles. I hate moles, in fact. They are the dumbest thing, and welcome to the Church of Make It. You play games? I do on the other channel, actually. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Church of Make It, everyone. You've just been Make It pilled, and now you can see the truth. This is basically red pill versus blue pill matrix. This is, listen, like, accept mole as a unit, or it's actually a constant. This is mole is a unit versus mole is a constant. All I'm saying. Oh, this is why I was so goated. Does he? Oh, I am. just appeal to authority. Mole is a unit, or destroy the establishment. Mole is a constant. Okay. Oh, Elliot, listen, this is something you can't beat me on this. I'm basically a shadow box with this argument every night before sleep. Molecules, molecule in fixed dimensional quantity. Base unit. Happy I did we just posted. We'll just paste it in there. Okay. I don't like malls. I don't like malls. Malls are dumb and awful. As a mall is irrelevant to analytical chemistry and could cause unavoidable cost to yeah. I don't know what Happy is pasting in there, but see, appeal to authority. I'm you see, I made this meme where I portrayed myself as a Chad and you as a Sojak. So, oh, okay. Anyhow, grass. Yeah, that's what. Let's start some grass. Epsilon Delta just posted in the 6 comments. If you wanna be seen acknowledged, just go. Oh, 8 hours ago. Did they really? I don't wanna be that kind of person though. I don't want to be that kind of person who just keeps on posting like comments. Hey, collaborate with me. I want to collaborate more. Collaborate. Seems kind of cringe. Oh, that's a very cool reference. I get that reference. It's a what was the name? I don't remember. But I get that reference. Oh. Master of grass. Okay. They add more because they like number 7. Also, your sound is coming less. Oh, am I quiet? No. I suppose that's good. I have been yelling for quite a while now. I'm telling you, and I appreciate it, Quan. I appreciate it. How to do this? I think highlight. I don't get it. What highlighted thing? Which one? Oh, you mean this? This? Is that what you mean? I have no idea. Point is, time to get shading and time to shade. Why isn't this working? Why isn't the... Wait, where's the displacement? That's the displacement. Oh, wait, no, that's plugged into the displacement. Why isn't this working? That's actually a good question. And why is the mid-level screwed up? Is it because the displacement is a TIFF? That's probably why. Okay, let's do some magic life hacks. Let's see. No. You know what, I'm just gonna plug in the displacement JPEG. Like a normal person would. It didn't fix a thing. Why is this so broken? Oh, I think it's because the scale is way too high. Oh, and this is just... I'm an idiot. That's why it's broken. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. There we go. That's a bit better of grass. No, not 700. Ah. Don't proof stuff all the time. Proof sound basis. Yeah, that is true. Like proof, I don't want to prove stuff all the time. That's I don't think you want to do math if you don't want to do proofs, honestly. I think you have a misconception about what math is. The entire idea of math is that you have a concept which sounds reasonable, and then math gives you a way to actually check if it is true or false. Like a definite check. So you can be 100% certain of something based on underlying facts. So proofs are... Math is basically just proof. Time divided by more. Like, how do I prove 1 plus 1 is equal to 2? Isn't that based on one of the axioms though? I know. I know, I'm just too lazy then. Then I don't think you want to do math then. Because proofs are kind of the entire fun of math. There isn't really much anything else that would be too fun in math except for proofs. You do have the computations, and some people do like computing, but computing is more like solving puzzles. Actually, no, you know what? Not even solving puzzles. It's more like doing Sudoku. And some people like it, but it's not that great. A 400-page book, just oh yeah, I think it's really should be short. I think it's just there are accents precisely. Is the unit for taste? No, well, although that is a cool reference. The thing to the bug. Get that out of common sense. Yeah, that's what axioms are. We just create axioms based on common sense. We assume that axioms are true, and based on the axioms, we create math. I don't know what is it. Is there any way that you can make like geometry? Geometry is just math with multiple numbers. Oh no, wait, that's linear algebra. I'm thinking of linear algebra. I haven't even gotten into geometry that much. Memorize trigonometry. Basic definitions of functions. That's a solid one. I feel like if you want a neat and solid start, I would say just check the complex definition of sine. It should clear everything right up. Second, cosecond, cosine. Do people unironically use like second and cosecond? I felt that was like, a goof. I felt like that was just mathematicians. I don't know, doing some horseplay stuff. Do people really unironically use those? That's crazy. Oh, mathematicians were just joshing. Illusion of a constant. No, we just have receptors. That's what we have. The same way we see and hear. I don't know why they can't use 1 divided by sine, etc. This Damascus excuse looks nicer. Oh, I mean, okay, it's the same thing as, I don't know if anyone even got that far into my quantum mechanics video, but I actually went over this in quantum mechanics video. Because in quantum mechanics, you have a very similar thing, which is basically you have k, which is wave number, then you have 1 divided by k, which is wavelength. You have, wait, was it omega? I think it was omega. Omega, then you have 1 divided by omega, which is period. Then you have 1 divided by omega, which is, oh no, wait, you have, sorry about that, right here you have 2 pi divided by k, and right here you have 2 pi divided by omega, and right here you have 2 pi divided by 1 divided by omega, which is nu, looks very similar to v. And it's the same problem. As I mentioned, I don't know if anyone even gotten that far into my quantum mechanics video, but what I mentioned is that these things are really useful for quantum physicists, and because, you know, it would be quite annoying if every single time they would have to write 2 pi divided by omega instead of just nu. That's what this basically is. But at the same time, it makes quantum mechanics for beginners really confusing. Oh, sorry, I missed omega there. This. It makes really confusing because out of k and omega, you basically get 5 different letters, some of them Greek. And it's the same thing for trigonometry. You know, people who do advanced mathematics, they do need like sine, cosine, tangent, arc, sine, arc, cosine, arc, tangent, cosecant, secant, whatever. What if I told you we regularly set h bar equal to 1 and use it as a unit? Alex, I want you to know that I respect you, actually, a lot. In the most recent video, the one that's about to come out, I actually have a reference to you. A really cool Alex reference. And I just want you to know that you're on really thin ice right now. And, you know, if you're about to introduce some more level units, I am going... They're just using more ironic. They're just gaslighting. What's your favorite kind of function? That's a good question. Wave function, tempting to say, but that's kind of a basic answer. I would say undefined because they are just silly. The ones that are not undefined on the undefinable. I remember, like the error function, I'm pretty certain. I think error function is undefinable. Although I do need to check my sources on that before. Error function. Error function. Defined as. It is defined. Never mind. Oh, non-elementary. That's the one I was looking. That's the word I was looking for. Non-definable or non-elementary. Which is just funny, because, like, it's silly. It's very confusing to people, and people don't understand that. Wishart is funny to say. Alright, I actually never heard of it. Where... Oh, that's such a dumb spelling. Is that German? Such a dumb name. Oh, you misspelled it! There is an additional E in there. What a spelling! Is that real that continues everywhere but differentiable nowhere? Oh, that's so silly. Oh, that's so silly too. Oh, that is so silly. And also, imagine having that as a name. German, I am smart. And also kind of... As you're picking up quickly, proof. The linear function basics are the best. Linear function in general, the coolest ones. Such a dumb. It's just. I didn't know. You know what I think about it? That's a cool spelling. And no one's gonna spell that right on the first, second, or third try ever. Where's trust? Oh wow. W-E-I-E. I-O. E-I-E. That's so weird. Yeah, that's the point of the funny functions. The silly functions, the wacky functions. So you have the wacky functions, then you have the other wacky functions. What other wacky functions are there actually? What other wacky functions are out there? You have the pi function. Yeah, pi is boring actually. Or the floor function. Wait, oh wait, wasn't floor function like crazy? Floor function? Or am I thinking of a different one? Wasn't floor function like really crazy defined? Or I'm thinking of something different, right? Yeah, floor function is boring. Yeah, because all of it is defined different things. Or is it? Never mind. I mean, it's still a sum. Sums are kind of mid. If you have to use sums, that means it's kind of mid. I don't get why decimal isn't a fundamental unit. That's it. I think it's because it's just waves, right? Decibels. I think it's because there are certain kinds. You have A decibels and decibels. A relative unit measurement equal 1/10 of a bell. This is not a link. Can I get a... Because now I have to search what a bell is. Which is just oh, it's a kilogram situation. Is this a French unit? This seems like a real French thing to do. Elliot, explain yourself. Bells... No, this is deci. This is just... Elliot, explain yourself. I'm holding you accountable for every single thing every French person ever did. Elliot, why is this a French? I'm just assuming this is a French unit, by the way. I don't even know. I'm not gonna check my facts because I'm right. Quantify standard cable, standard telephone, bell telephone laboratories, American kind. Okay, but come on, come on. Who really coined the term? Canadian, American, Scottish born. Oh my goodness, you're a wild mix. Graham Bell isn't French. No, it was the name Bell in his honor. But who really came up with it? It wasn't just really Bell Telephone Laboratories, not even a person. That's sad. Wait, it really wasn't. It was just Bell Telephone Laboratories, and that's it. That's cool. Okay, never. Hold on, what is actually a bell? I'm curious. Canadian means French. Yeah, but you know, Canadian. Normally I would count it, but it's Canadian, American, Scottish born. So you know, it's a healthy mix. Relative change or an absolute change. That's why. Relative change or an absolute value. That's why. So you know, it's just. It's not really a unit of anything. It's not really bound to anything physical. Decibel volts. Although it's more of a unit than mole, I can tell you that much. It's a unit of relative change or an absolute value, which is still more of a unit than mole. So like, you know, suck it, mole fans. All three of you. I know there are only three of them. I don't like mole so much. Moles, I swear. Moles are awful. Gets me sick. Alright, let's scale down and let's scale this down to. And let's see how this look like. Well, the grass isn't green enough first of all. Meg is the biggest mole hater. You better believe I'm a proud mole hater. Kind of. Well, that's not gonna get. It's never gonna be a perfect match. Oof, that's awful. Wow, that's way worse than I could have possibly imagined. I guess the scale is still a bit too large on this. How about now? Hopefully it's gonna be better. Okay, I can see it kind of walking. Really make it. Oh, you better believe. We actually had a poll if I should do nature or 3D make it, and they chose nature. They chose grass. So it's out of my hands now. This is so pixelated, by the way. When did I choose this sort of texture? Can we bring it down to 8 and I still have it working? It's much worse. already you can see it's much, much worse. This, I'm not the biggest fan of the morph texture. Why am I doing this actually manually? I could just find like a really nature scene 3. Why am I doing this manually? I'm an idiot. Why do I ever do like manual stuff like by myself? Oh, that's a reference pack. Okay. This, however, is free, you say. This is free. This is free. In what existence is this royalty-free no AI? I am taking this with me. Oh, I'm not logged in. I am taking this with me because it was the best. I love it. Thank you. It was a good one. Hold on, I need to like set up a like a fake account. I mean, a real account, and just log into my real account to. Yeah, continue. Man, what? Happy? Why so mean? Uncultured, completely uncultured. Back in the good old days, they used to respect the elders. The kids nowadays have absolutely no respect. Really, I'm curious, however. Just use AI. We don't have an AI for that yet, unfortunately. I would love to. Wow, we license agreement. What do you mean license agreement? Wasn't it a royalty free? Free. Okay, it's already that's free. That also looks like a decent one. We just need to see what the things are. Are the trees included or are they not? Why is there only one render? Why did the music stop too? That's why. There we go. MIT. Yeah, but it's not MIT. It's MT. It does an MT. And I'm pretty certain MT is just MTPM, which I don't think it's related to the license. But it says royalty-free no AI, which is a very nice license. Rock set 2 rocks. I love it. Autumn Forest. There are a lot of good ones. This is also free. Since when are those things free? Normally they would cost like, I don't know, $700. That's no exaggeration. Normally they would cost around, I don't know, 60. That's also a good one. Although, this is a very shot specific one. This is a bit more low poly. Okay, this is a scan. That's an interesting one. I might use it for future videos, however. This one seems also too good to be true. There's only one render. This one seems too good to be true. Hey, face revealing, by the way. Tomorrow. I don't know. I am not really into the what's them called, the licenses. It says free, so I'm taking it. Why are all of those Maya? Blender, Cycles, Eevee, never mind. Perfection. This is 7Z zip, and it's still chunky. So, okay, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit on this one too, and on this one, blender file. Oh, lovely, with textures, important. This one's kind of pointed. This one's too set specific. This one, I do like the grass, but, but extracting this grass might be a bit difficult. What else do we have? Wow, that's a good one. It's really good looking. Ooh, and snow cone. Oh my goodie. Oh, all of them are free. That's unbelievable. This looks like a scan. Scans are a bit more problematic because they are very high poly, which means that you need a pretty powerful PC to handle them. Yeah, this is a high poly one. The scan, I'm pretty certain. Sia Elliot. 410, it's written 414. Does it say 410? I'm pretty certain I changed that already. Didn't I? Oh, it does say 410. Well, we'll fix it in post. Alright, so this is also really good. All of these are really good, it's just now I'm looking for one that will match what I need. There are so many though. I don't want to go too far, because once you go too far, then CG Trader kind of breaks and just showing you different boobs, and I don't want that. Wow. Wow. Okay, it's low poly, never mind. For a second I thought it was just high poly. I was so excited, but okay. It's more realistic. Actually, maybe I should use some of those. Some of those like scene specific. We're gonna bring all of them to our CM folder instead of whatever else we'll have as sources. We're gonna have it. And we're gonna 7-zip extract here, which is the big scene, that's what I'm gonna call it. And I'm pretty certain these are just textures for the big scene, I think. And then we have... did the rest not download, or am I... That's a DAE file, which is a bit shady, but I think it's not what I think it is. But oh well. Yeah, as I mentioned, usually 200 bucks for something like this, that's standard. 18 bucks for this is kind of low. Also, 36 for this is really low. I still won't buy it, I ain't got the money for that. This one I might use in the future, so download this one, you know what, might as well. Autumn in Blender, of course, 1 gigabyte though. We need this, and we need this. And they are just all downloading all at once. Sick. I think I can end the stream now. Because when it comes to the rest of the renders, it's just a matter of spicing everything up. So, I'm gonna go now, work on some videos. And I suppose for now that'll be it. Thank you, everyone. No, man, I don't know what to do next. Just kind of, like videos would be better. Alex is just. That's a great one. We should have a Reddit. You know what? We should hold on. I'm gonna ask Dev though. I'm gonna ask Dev how to read it. Really insane idea, no. You mean no, as in don't do it, or I don't know. It seems decent. I want to have my I want to have my Reddit. I could do weekly Reddit reviews. I always wanted to do weekly Reddit reviews. I want to do. You know what? Screw it. For the memes. I have a Reddit. Hold on. Let me just. Defta. How to set up a Reddit. I don't know how to Reddit. Haven't read it. How to? Should I do? I think I should do it on stream. Although I might, you don't know. I don't even have a Reddit account. Oh no, wait. I think I have one. You create a mole hate channel. Every channel is a mole hate channel if you're trying hard enough. Someone joined the Discord. Welcome, Bacon. Alright, I guess that'll be it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and work on some 3D and other stuff. Oh, that's also a lovely one. I don't know why they rendered it in Eevee, from what it looks like. When that's a really good scene. Better, I'm thinking. Oh, I know. Goodbye. Yeah, for now, yeah, so yeah, I've been ending this live stream for such a long time. Oh my goodness, time to rip it off like a band-aid. So, that'll be it for today's mole hating live stream. We will meet up tomorrow too to hate some moles some more. We will be hating moles every day from now on. And for that will be it. Remember, mole is a constant, not a unit. And for that will be it. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.